Aries. How you doing? It is beginning of April. We're doing a reading for you for the month of April. And it's general reading. I've been shuffling off camera. Let's see what you got going on. Well, that shouldn't be. Normally I don't do reversals, but I guess we'll do it. I don't know how that one came up reversed, but it is the Nine of Wands. So I'm thinking that you are overcoming some old wounds. That maybe you've been through a lot. You've been through a rough patch. And I think you're getting to the point where you're ready to move past it. So, I mean, that's a really, really positive start. Because you got the Devil here coming up next. And yeah, I think it's just like you've had this period of disappointment and maybe struggling to get away from a bad situation. Maybe you're in a toxic relationship, or maybe you had an addiction that you were struggling with and it was holding you back. And now I feel like you're past it and you're kind of, it's something that's in the rear view that you can look back on and rest a little easier knowing that you don't have to. I mean, I wouldn't let my guard down because it's easy to fall back into those patterns, especially with an addiction or an unhealthy relationship where it's never good to get cocky about it and be like, oh, well, that's a thing of the past and it's I don't have to worry about it anymore. So if they text me, want to come over, I can go hang out and, do whatever. It's a bad idea. Feel like you are trying to come into a position of stability and strength and abundance, material abundance. Like that's something that you're looking forward to, but you're in this in-between state before this holding pattern before the transformation is able to happen. And it is going to happen. It's definitely going to happen. Like your world is going to transform before your eyes. You're going to be the one orchestrating it as well. And I don't necessarily mean that you're going to physically, materially rearrange everything. Like you're calling all the shots, but I think that at a spiritual level and at a level of being, the changes that you're making are going to reorganize the world around you. And maybe you don't even have to do very much. Maybe you just have to kind of sit there. There's the Four of Cups here. Can't see it very well because of that reflection, but maybe you just have to sit there and watch it happen. You know what I mean? Maybe you just have to continue to reject whatever this was, this devil energy. Continue to sit there and say, no, I don't want this. And I want the good things in my life. And then that's going to help you here, transform your world. Let's pick these up and start again. So I think since we got here the Three of Wands, bottom of the deck, I think you're waiting for a change when it comes to relationships. That you have a lot to offer. That you've developed, you've built up. So I feel like you've worked on yourself a lot, and you're you have a lot to offer in a relationship, and you just need the right relationship that's going to allow you to bring that to the table and be appreciated and reciprocated, and to have somebody who's going to bolster all the good things and challenge you in the right ways to make you to help you to grow so you can grow together, like somebody who's like-minded and spiritually on the same page. And like I said, the Three of Wands here on the bottom suggests that you're waiting for that. You're waiting for it to come in. You're waiting patiently. You're waiting. Maybe you've been waiting for a while because, as we look at the King of Cups here and then the Emperor, it almost looks like you started waiting when you were very young. And the Emperor is like the old man who's been waiting for fucking ever. And he's waiting for the Empress. Wow. Look at all these. It's like I said, you're just waiting for that right person. And they're out there for you, whether you're male or female. Like the emphasis on the male here, but I'm male too, so that may be part of what's going on. But right now, you're by yourself. You're without the complementary person that can partner with you and be your equal, and like I said, nurture all the right things and challenge all the right things, so that you are able to continue to grow together. Someone that you're divinely connected with. And the arrival of the Empress here next to the Emperor suggests to me, like, that person is on their way. Like, you're waiting for them, but you're not waiting in vain. The ship is coming in. These two just came out right next to each other. You know what I mean? That's nothing when you do these readings is a coincidence. Nothing when you're doing these readings is a coincidence. So when this person does come in and you're able to connect with them, you're going to recognize them and come together with them, and the union is going to be everything that you'd hope for. You're not waiting in vain for your ship to come in. Your ship is coming in, and the future is bright. And you may have felt like you waited a long time, and you may feel older now and like, I wanted this to happen back here. You know what I mean? But I think when this comes along, you're going to feel young again. And it's not going to necessarily matter that much that you had to wait. You're going to appreciate everything you have, and you're going to feel grateful that things played out the way that they did. And on that note, I'm going to call it, because I think that's the message to be told. So I hope that resonates with you, because that's a pretty damn good message. Take care of yourself, Aries.